Well, hey guys, I wanted to talk about multiplication and arrays. I did a short yesterday talking about how we're getting into multiplication. And so even though we're using Math with Confidence second grade and they don't have multiplication in here, they do have an area where they start teaching about arrays, and it is in lesson 6.4a, and that is the beginning of multiplication. And I'm really excited because today we did this section of the book, and I showed my daughter this multiplication chart. So Kate Snow, the author of this book, has an array in the back of the book that you can use, but instead I'm using these two multiplication charts. And we started off with this one, and the minute that I pulled out the multiplication chart and I started talking about arrays and how arrays can help you, and multiplication can help you count things faster, and I explained that there are rows and columns, and the minute that I said that, my daughter said, "Like in our pantry." And I said, yes, exactly, just like in our pantry. Our pantry has rows and columns of food that we put in there. And just like in a grocery store, they have rows and columns of food. And using an array can help you determine how much food you can put on a shelf. And I said, and also, like in baking, there are cookies and brownies and things that you put on a sheet, and you can figure out how many items, how many objects are on a cookie sheet just by doing multiplying rows and columns together. And she got it. She totally understood it. And I knew, okay, yeah, she's definitely ready to learn multiplication. She totally understood the concept. And so anyways, I say this just because if you are looking for a hands-on way to teach arrays or to teach multiplication, my daughter gave me a great idea just by telling me about the pantry. So that is something you could do. Your kids could help you organize something. Doesn't have to be a pantry, or you could just point it out to them that a pantry or the things that you find in a store are kind of set up like an array. I hope that helps.